We are doing Extra Life again this year, where you can mash buttons, roll dice, play games, and help kids along the way. I hope you'll be a part of that with us. Stick around after the video for more information.
Christiangeekcentral.com. Do you like games? I like games too. I like games too.
Had to stop my recording there because I got a text message from somebody who's just kind of asking some deep questions about faith and life, and you're just kind of wanting some thoughts on kind of a next step from where they're at. So that's a little more important than video games, I suppose, huh? Oh, this guy. Maybe I should just go kill him, since I'm not going to do any work for him. I'll kill him later. Maybe he'll give me some other quest. In the end, I'm killing everybody in this world. In an open world RPG like this, that is the final stage. If you want to see everything, do everything, and get everything, everyone must die! Necromancer, huh? Oh man, zombie horse? I can have that zombie horse? What is this? Did this game freeze on me? Don't freeze. Don't freeze, I love you. I love you, come back to me. Oh, dang it, when did I last save? Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I gotta fight all those guys again! Oh, it feels good just to hear that little squishy sound as I pick up whatever the crap I'm picking up from them. Games like this, they just make me look forward to the next chance I have to do a gaming marathon. And my next one actually coming up for my birthday. It's not like Extra Life, because this is a marathon that I'm going to be recording probably during, but not streaming. Which is nice, because like this, I don't have to be on. I can just, when I've got something to say, I can say it, and when I don't, I can just know that I will not be using that footage later on. So this is definitely I think my preferred way of creating game footage, at least picture-in-picture game footage. But, you know, I'm going to do a marathon for my birthday. I've done it for a few years. It used to be board games, and I used to invite a bunch of people over and just have like a whole day of board games. Since adding 2 little boys to our home, I've more and more begun to appreciate those times where I get to be alone and by myself, and so increasingly my special birthday gaming days have become more of a solo affair. And last year was the first time I made it like a video game thing instead of a board game thing. I called it a Getting Older Game-a-thon. And it was mostly just me playing by myself. I did have a 3-hour stretch of time where I invited, you know, some of the guys from the College 20s group to come over. This year I'm not even doing that. Monday the 11th, which is when my birthday is, I'll just play video games. From the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'll be gaming. And that is actually like the better type of marathon, the more enjoyable marathon, because it'll be about the same length as all the best parts of Extra Life. Which Extra Life is awesome from about 7 or 8 a.m. after I've kind of woken up, unless the NyQuil's still fighting me, until about 11 o'clock. And that's about the stretch of time I plan to game for my Getting Older Game-a-thon. You know, the graphics are nothing special, but I do appreciate the sound design in many respects. I don't like that one fire spell that just sounds like but I like the crunchy footsteps. Quite enjoyable. Alright, coming back to this after a little bit of a break, I actually wanted something that was just a little bit more challenging, and so I went back to Far Cry 4 for a while. But now I'm ready to come back to this for a bit. Yeah, I really do not like how they do quest markers in this game, because sometimes it sends you to where you need to go to fulfill the next part of the quest, and other times it just puts a marker on there for where you got the quest. I'm like, well, what good is that to me? I'm of the opinion that if a game has a day-night cycle, it ought to have a built-in option to wait for a certain amount of time to pass. Man, do I really just gotta wait for the day to pass here?
they're on the move. We all going home for the night? Yeah? Great, yeah, just head home. It's good. That's right. Everybody head on home. Oh crap! Where did this guy come from? Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna wait longer this time, dude. Till you have no one to save you. Yeah, why don't you go on home for the night? I kind of broke this quest, so I think the only way to get the key that I need to get into the dungeon to finish another quest is to kill this guy. I'm supposed to be doing a quest for him, but that didn't work out. So I'm gonna kill him and just take the key I need.
Let's see.
Yes. What is that? Big snake man? Oh, I'm hardly doing any damage to him. Holy crap. Oh, jeez! Oh, out of mana. I mean, I'm a little disappointed in how I'm doing, like, as a magic user. I feel like if I have a finite source like mana to do my magic, I ought to be able to, like, do a lot more damage than this. Then again, my weapon can't get knocked out of my hand, so there is that. Let's rock, baby! I was listening to a talk at the from a previous game developers conference in which someone had done some research into the addictiveness in games, the addictiveness that's often built into games, and how game developers, they were talking specifically about mobile games, but they have been known to specifically and strategically create addictive games as opposed to the most gratifying game experience that their players could have. You know, much like the philosophy behind potato chips, those are designed specifically not to give you the best flavor experience, but to give you a taste that you like and then leave you with a slightly different aftertaste that makes you want to have just one more to kind of counter that aftertaste. But it does make me wonder, with an open world game like this, am I really enjoying this, or am I just experiencing some of those addictive qualities that make me want to play it more and more? And there is a little bit of an addictive quality, you know, much like potato chips, but I'm not talking about like clinical addiction and that, like, oh my gosh, this is a terrible thing we have to stay away from. But I would like to have my time spent in gaming leave me satisfied at the end more often than it leaves me wishing I could have time to do just one more quest, you know. And that is a problem with these open world games, you know. It's not just the I feel pretty confident that it's not just the addictive qualities that keep me coming back to them. It is the experience itself of being in an open world and growing in strength and exploring, you know, all those elements I really enjoy. But I do think there's an addictive element in that I seem to remember, you know, that when I would finish an evening playing BioShock, I would like to play some more, but at the same time I feel like at the end of a BioShock session, I have been satisfied to possibly a larger degree than when I finish, say, a Skyrim session or a Two Worlds session. I always hate it a bit when I end a night and I feel like, I didn't get what I wanted out of that experience, but I'll bet I would have if I had just a little bit more time. Maybe that's an indicator that I need to move on to a different game. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just have to kind of keep an eye on that. Yeah, at this point I'm skipping through the dialogue in most encounters to, you know, get on with the quest. Not because I hate the voice acting, it's actually not as bad as I remember it being the first time around, but because, you know, I don't really care about story. That said, I do like to have a little bit of story to help me feel like I'm affecting the world. Just enough story to show me that I'm making a difference and I'm changing things in this world. That's part of the fantasy as well that I like to enjoy. You have to do this quest, you have to solve the quest, and this is where the system can kind of fall apart, is you'll have these different quests, but in order to, they're interconnected, and so in order to finish one, you have to finish another. But if the quest you need to finish is broken, it breaks the quest you're trying to finish, you know? So I really wish the quests weren't interconnected. I think that just causes a lot of problems in this game. Was there something right behind me about to kill me? We run out of quests yet? I think so. Alright. Well, let's jump back up to main quest then. Look at all this. All these I just went through, and with the exception of maybe one that I just don't feel like completing. No, three. There's three here that I don't feel like completing. The rest of these quests, all these quests here, cannot be finished because of some glitch in the game. Lame. Lame! Oh man, and those big stone golems are back? Oh, I didn't know that. Jeez. I think I need to just find a way to do some leveling up, but since so many of these quests are broken, I'm just gonna have to do it through good old-fashioned exploration. It is, June 10th, 2016, the Friday just before E3. It's been a long time since I played this game. I just got tired of it because my ability to gain experience was really hampered by the fact that about a dozen of these quests are broken, and those by far give you more experience more quickly than just going around killing enemies. So a lot of these quests are broken, but yet I'm not powerful enough to go take on kind of like the end game. So I'm going to get back in here and see if I can find a solution to that problem, maybe using the alchemy system to just like buff myself up to take on some harder material until I can get some XP for it. Okay, I'm getting to the point where, I mean, look at this guy. This guy can really take some health out of me. Boom, that's a lot. He hits me 2-3 times, I'm toast. But me doing damage to him, pretty tough. And what I want to be is like a wizard, like a magic user that like can be a glass cannon, you know, that can get killed really easily, but does a ton of damage. And it's just like, it's just taken way too much to kill these guys. And so it's getting to the point where combat is actually becoming a bit of a chore. It's not, I don't feel empowered anymore. You know, like I said, I hit that wall where, because of so many broken quests, I can't earn experience fast enough to go where I want to go and finish up the game, really. Oh, who's behind me? Oh, crap. Who are these guys? Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, can fire you... Oh, see, look at that. Look how little damage I do. Now watch, this guy's gonna do wallop damage on me. Boom! Yeah, see? I'm in the wrong part of town. So I'm seriously considering using cheats. There are cheats that are actually built into this game, and they disable achievements, which is just a minor bummer. I'm not normally an achievements guy, but I kind of told myself that this time around I would really try to get some of those achievements, and I think I ended up cheating the last time too, toward the end of the game, and I just forgot why. And I think this was why, because I was just getting frickin' impatient. And look at that, I'm out of mana now, so... And I've only got so many mana potions. I think there is like an altar around here, but then I gotta run around to altars to do myself up. And I could respec my guy and go like the fighter route and probably have more luck, but that's what I played the first time through this game. So I really wanted to play this game through as a mage and, you know, just enjoy kind of the explosive power that comes from being a mage. So I think in order to feel that at the end game here, I'm gonna have to cheat. Alright. Now I got a total of 666 wisdom. Or mana or something. Oh man, that didn't do anything. Oh man, so I clearly need to be even more ridiculously powerful. I've got over 1,000 willpower now, come on. There we go, that's a little better. Oh wait. No, that's still weak sauce. And my mana is going down like nobody's business. Jeez, I still don't feel powerful enough. And now, come on game, come on. There you go. This game, the novelty's worn off. Even coming back to it, I took a break for a while, and even now, it's... I don't know, man. I might have to step away from this game for a long time again. Now, as I understand it, all these glitches and problems that I'm having are not an issue on the PC version. Like, users have patched it so to remove these problems. And I think the game also runs a lot better as well. But I want to play with a gamepad. And I think even though it has... I've seen somebody play it with a gamepad, but I think when you get to menu navigation, you still have to use like a mouse. I could be wrong on that, I'm not sure. But you can get this game really cheap on PC. Alright, I haven't touched this game in a while. I just got really tired of the level cap, or the experience cap that I found myself in, since so many of the quests were broken and I couldn't finish them, so I started kind of like cheating, and then I got tired of even cheating, and now I just want to see if I can kind of beeline my way to the end of this game and finish this playthrough. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That's why I've been avoiding it, because I felt like, geez, I don't know. Oh boy, you know, now that I'm back in this game after being away from it for a while, I'm suddenly really enjoying it again. I was assuming this was going to be really painful. That feeling will probably kick in again soon. But right now, I'm suddenly like, oh, I remember how magical this feels. I told myself I was going to make a beeline for the end of the game, but I find myself wanting to go inside of this dungeon. It's that itch to explore that's coming back to me.
Ah, very friendly.
It is a compelling itch that yearns to be scratched. Yeah, I must have just needed a break from this one for a while, because coming back to it now, I'm like, why did I ever put this game down? This feels so good. And I can't even explain it. Alright, I now have all of the relics. It is time to approach Gandohar to advance the plot.
Tell me, how fares your mission? Have you found all 5 parts of the relic?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nay, not yet. 'Twill take time. I have all of them.
Then I will not do... Have you seen... Nay.
What the crap am I missing?
Tell me, how fares your mission? Have you found all 5 parts of the relic?
Yes! Good, okay. So I don't know what the glitch was. It said I didn't have them, but then when I opened up my menu, they automatically attached themselves, the elements, to the relic frame. This game is frickin' glitchy as all get out. Alright, but it looks like we'll be able to finish it.
You said you are beholden to Kira, that you owe her something. I must now ask you for something.
If this something does not require me to betray my masters, I will consider it. What do you have in mind?
You and no one else shall bring Kira to me when I demand that she be brought to me. We had an agreement. I have done my part.
We shall decide that. Show me the relic.
First, Kira. Release her or say farewell to your trinket.
You're making a bad mistake. Bring the girl.
My sister would wear something a little more conservative.
You may keep the relic, but we shall leave now. Do not try to stop us.
You have forgotten something.
The Azeroth matter concerns me no more. Do as you wish. 'Tis of no import to me.
If that is so...
Why am I laying down?
Knew you would resist us. Disguise was our only option. We had to give you the illusion of choice.
Isn't that what all video games do?
Your sister's destiny is to be the new home for Azeroth. Her soul will now be able to sustain such a burden.
We must speak with you.
Do you feel better?
but I believe I am alive. Who are you?
My name is Baylor. We were hoping to find Rice and his group here, but we found only you.
'Twas Gandohar. He played the part of the friend, then showed his true colors. He fooled me well.
All right, this is final castle time. So we're going there, baby, yeah.
You have destroyed our defenses, but you are too late to save your sister. Gandohar has already opened the tomb.
Get out of my way.
I have my orders. No one gets into this castle unless it's over my dead body.
Oh, dang! Oh, finally, I did something. Good gravy. Alright. This is gonna take forever to kill this dude. Die, punk! Die, punk! Die, punk! Die, punk! Alright. Ooh, ominous.
Your sister is very strong. She will be magnificent as the new Aziral. The transformation is almost complete. As a god, Kira will be immortal. The ancients need her, and they need you too. You have been given a chance. Do not ignore it.
I'm ready to end this. I don't need another giant boss fight or whatever. So, if this means a better life for Kira, and for Pater Franson, then let it happen. I agree.
You betrayed us all. May your soul burn in the netherworld. Get rid of this offer.
Oh, so I do have to fight. There is a final fight either way? Oh, crap, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, baby. We are evil. And that's it. That is it. Alright, yeah, let's see the other ending. Alright. Now I choose to be good.
You have wasted so many chances. 'Tis not the first time that you have disappointed me.
But 'twill be the last.
I have had enough of you.
Oh. Alright, let's see, what kind of damage does this guy do? Here, take a shot. Boom! Oh, man. Dude, he barely did anything to me. Oh my gosh. Is he really gonna be that much of a pushover? There he goes. That can't be it. Oh yeah, sure, I'll take that. That's cool. Wow! That was really it, huh? Or maybe he's gonna change into something.
One day, you will see the truth.
Dude, your sidekick was so much more powerful than you.
The building is empty. We can pass the night here. Kira?
That took a long time.
What?
How do you feel?
We have ridden too long. I was exhausted, but I feel better now.
We shall find a place of rest eventually. I promise you.
That was weird. In the good ending, what, there was some kind of like a time warp? And I went back and instead of her getting kidnapped, she wasn't kidnapped this time? Or what? Or... the bad ending actually makes more... it's more satisfying somehow. I feel like it advances the story at least. This one just kind of hits the reset button and... I don't understand from a story standpoint, like, what just happened. I didn't know there was any potential time travel magic involved in any of this. That's really weird. Well, anyway, there you have it. Done! And I completed it in about 31 hours. Close to 32. You know, I'll give it this. It knows what kind of game it is, you know? It... well, maybe it doesn't. The ending makes it seem like they don't care about story. And I feel like that's how a game like this should be. I mean, you know, good to have some story in there to kind of, you know, have a framework to build the activities around, but really it's an open world game that's just about going and doing stuff in a big sandbox fantasy world, crafting and making potions, and I like the crafting systems in this game. I love the loot progression. There's so much about this game that I really love, and I put it down for a while because I was getting kind of tired, I think, of the cycle, but when I picked it up for this last session, like a parting gift, I was reminded of all the things that I really enjoy about this game. There were some things that I wanted to get into. I wanted to explore more. I wanted to find out more about the orc religion. There was just some curious things about that, and I wanted to get into necromancy. I do think there's a game save I have on here that's before I put the cheats in place, so I think I might go back to that game save at some point. At least I'm going to hang on to it, so that if I want to get into this world again, I can, and kind of explore some of the things that I didn't get into as deeply with this playthrough. But for the foreseeable future, that is my playthrough of Two Worlds. I hope you got something out of it. I certainly got some stuff out of it. That was fun. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Once again, this year, Christian Geek Central is participating in Extra Life. This is a charity that raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, which provides free medical care to children whose families could otherwise not afford it. And this is very often for critical, life-saving treatment. Joining our team only requires a willingness to ask your family and friends to consider donating toward your fundraising efforts. Participants also usually do something fun and game-related to draw attention to their fundraising efforts, like a special game night at your home or your church, or like me, you could do a crazy 24-hour video gaming marathon. Now, I'm theming it around video games, but really this event can be themed around any kind of gaming, which includes both video games and tabletop games of any kind. What you do to raise funds is entirely up to you, but I would love for you to consider joining the Christian Geek Central Extra Life team. As team leader, I'll be there to help answer your questions, provide some helpful tips if I can, and just in general be your fundraising cheerleader and try to draw attention myself to your fundraising efforts. You can get more information about the event as a whole at extralife.com. extra-life.org. And if you choose to sign up there, be sure to select Christian Geek Central as your team so I can get in touch with you and then just help in whatever way I can. Fundraising can begin at any time, but our main push is going to be through the month of October leading up to November 4th. That's the annual Extra Life Game Day when I'll be streaming my 24-hour video gaming marathon live and trying to stay awake without throwing up like I almost did last year. More details on my live stream as we get closer to it. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.